love your fire.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
You've earned a ticket to ride, pal.
You lack the killer instinct, Wayne. That's the pattern I'm seeing. Remember the plan!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go! Bring that with us. It's part of the plan. You're with me, Wayne.
I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? What are you trying to pull?
You can't go on forever like this. A fugitive caring for a terminally ill loved one? It's just not feasible.
What the hell do you know about it?
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. But I do know of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
What you're doing.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is.
Answer me. Answer me.
You can't go on like this, Freeze. A fugitive caring for a terminally ill loved one? It's not gonna work.
You don't know anything. Perhaps you may know. But I do know of your family tragedy. I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one. That's how I know how precious that kind of love is.
A man like you knows more of lust than love.
What you're doing here. That kind of love. It's rare.
I warned you. You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
It's what I do for my friends.
I don't have friends.
People, then. It's what I do for my people. Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much.
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Wayne!
Any tips on handling Bane?
Wayne!
Good luck.
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
What do you want? He's busy.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed. Shut it off! Now!
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Uh-oh. Come back later, will ya?
So he'd be better off not getting what he wants.
Come hither. Hey, Brucey.
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
You could really do that?
But there'd have to be something in it for me.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat.
I swear, if you don't get that power back on immediately, this'll be the last time you and the idiot feel your extremities. I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
I could fund this entire operation with the change I find in my couch.
We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me. Thirsty work? Fetch, Wayne. My throat is dry.
Bane, a word?
Yes. Men you can trust. So hard to find. We'll see if you can be trusted, Wayne. Very soon.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. You think so little of your men. A general is only as strong as his army. Your strength does not impress. It seems my concern was misguided. I suspect the agency had a hand in Riddler's murder.
That's all for now.
Thanks for stopping by, handsome.
Well, that kind of love is rare.
I don't know. Go talk to him.
What the hell do you want? What the hell do you want?
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Well, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Riddler's murder, that prisoner getting away. One begins to smell a rat.
Bane! This is crazy! You know me! Fine, I'll prove it!
Maybe you do have what it takes to walk amongst us. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
Let's go hit him with the hind!
There has been uncertainty since Riddler's murder. That ends now! No more! And it's not gonna be you. Somebody has to give the orders.
Who put you in charge?
There's still a lot to be done. Everyone get back to work. You may have impressed those two clowns, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
Well, at least we know that it works.
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne.
He can be trusted. In. Wayne is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe. He would only drag us down.
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. The aristocrat is soft and weak. The smallest of my men could break him in half.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys, and I vote in.
In or out?
Out.
Out. In.
Where was I going with this? Right.
Without that EMP, we can't pull off the job. Without Bruce, we can't use the EMP.
True.
You're hanging in there by a thread, Brucey boy, and I'm holding that thread. Don't forget it. We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. So we got a tie here. However, Bruce is in by a hair. Time to get that package.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared.
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. An empty suit. The sooner you're gone, the better. You only care about yourself. Practical. I respect that. You seem to be lost for words.
Take him somewhere. You showed him mercy. If you do not kill your enemies, they come back. And when they come back, they kill you. Dead men are of no use to me. That was a mistake. The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Whoopsie. Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before at Wayne Enterprises. Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it.
That was intentional? John, how did you manage to do that?
No Bane was going to kill you? Seemed like a safe bet.
No, Lucius would have put safeguards on the EMP to keep you from doing exactly what you did.
Then I guess we both got really lucky.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you'd do the same for me.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need the help.
Sure. Save a guy's life and nothing in response. I get it. Between friends, some things are beyond words. You're totally right. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. 'Cause I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham. Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? Oh man, I'd love to see him again. I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Bruce! Hey, Bruce!
Well, I vote for Brucey. Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular?
I asked you to make me look good in front of Harley. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great. You're a real pal, even if you wouldn't pinky swear with me.
This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast. EMP shielding.
Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind? So what? He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him. Show him what you're made of. Listen, Bruce, you probably noticed I like to stir things up. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people.
You were out of line, Harley. No apology necessary. All in good fun.
Fun? You seemed pretty cut up about it at the time.
You had no right roping them into your games.
I know they probably mean a lot to you. I said I was sorry, didn't I? Your employees. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you.
Keep the real me hidden. If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know?
I can only imagine.
In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds. You seen these animals I work with.
I prefer a more straightforward approach to dealing with my colleagues. Sounds shady to me.
Come in. I just want to clear the air a little.
We all wear masks, Harley.
But don't push your luck. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
You don't have to be a criminal for that.
You ain't like these others. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for?
I'm in. Just tell me what to do. A job? Sounds intriguing.
You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I thought you said you were in this for thrills. Believe me, honey, you're gonna get them in abundance. I thought you said you wanted to run this town.